What's up, Mountain Tough, and welcome to week 1, day 1 of Kettlebell Assault. All right, this program is gonna be focused on developing your strength and conditioning. All right, so 3 days a week are gonna be incorporating the assault bike along with your kettlebells, and then 2 days a week are just going to be focused on kettlebell work to develop strength. All right, guys, we've got Michelle and Levi here to start this entire program with you, but let's go over some weight suggestions first. So for this program, males will need 2 different kettlebells, one heavier and one lighter. For your heavier kettlebell, we're suggesting anywhere between 24 to 32 kilograms for that kettlebell. For your lighter kettlebell, anywhere between 16 to 20 kilo for your lighter kettlebell. Females, you guys will be using anywhere between an 8 to 12 kilogram for your lighter kettlebell, and then anywhere between 16 kilo and 20 kilo for your heavier kettlebell. All right, guys? So today you will just need your heavier kettlebell. So Michelle has a 16, Levi has a 28 kilo, and your assault bike and your pull-up bar. So those are your needs for today's workout. We're gonna ring in the new program with quite the crusher today. All right, but first we're gonna knock out a very quick 2-minute warm-up. All right, you guys will have a very short warm-up and a very short cool down, but we're keeping these workouts under 30 minutes. So we gotta get going. We're gonna start today with some high knees for 15 seconds, you guys. All right, we start in 3, 2, and let's rock and roll. All right, we got 15 seconds of high knees. Coming up is butt kickers for 15 seconds when that buzzer hits. All right, shift in, heels are gonna shift to the tush. All right, hitting these a little bit faster than what feels comfortable, so challenge yourself to kind of move those feet nice and quick, and we're gonna go into some push-ups here. Good traditional push-ups. All right, good, nice, strong range of motion. Warming up the body. We have Superman, so we're gonna stay down in that prone position once this buzzer hits. Good job, guys. 2 rounds through this warm-up. So 15 seconds of Supermans. We're gonna go right back to high knees. If you guys need more stretching or you need to warm up more, we highly encourage you to pause this video. All right, back to high knees, guys, and incorporate any other movements that are gonna help prepare your body to move. But we are hitting the ground running every day with a quick 2-minute simple body weight warm-up. Butt kickers, let's go. Perfect, guys. We're gonna go right back to those push-ups here. Here we go. Perfect. Push-ups and Supermans. Nice, guys. Big deep breath. And there's your warm-up. All right, team. We're diving into this first and main star of the show block today. Today's workout, we're gonna be operating on an EMOM structure, every minute on the minute for 20 minutes, all right? So you have a task to complete every minute, okay? This workout will be performed in accordance with the beginner level, intermediate, and elite level. So I will give you those choices once I discuss the structure of the workout, all right? So first and foremost, this is how your workout's gonna flow. On minute 1, all right, you guys are gonna be jumping on your assault bike. Males, for beginners, will be completing 6 calories. Intermediate, 8 calories. Elites, 10 calories on the assault bike. Females, you'll be doing beginner 4 calories, intermediate 6 calories, elite 8 calories. So minute 1, you get on the bike, you choose what calories you're aiming for in this set. So let's say Levi is doing elite level, which he will, 10 calories. Once he finishes 10 calories on the bike, he will have the rest of that minute to complete as many kettlebell swings as he can until that clock hits 1 minute. So 10 cals, as many kettlebell swings as he can do. Minute 2, once that buzzer hits, you rest. So you get a full minute rest, okay? Minute 3, back on the assault bike. Crush your cows, and then you're moving to the pull-up bar. As many pull-ups as you can do after that bike sprint, okay, until the end of that minute. Then minute 4 is rest. You guys, you will be completing 5 rounds of that pattern, okay? So we bike swing, we rest, we bike pull-up, we rest, and we repeat that 5 times, all right? Once again, males 6, 8, 10, beginner, intermediate, elite. Females 4, 6, and 8. Are you guys ready for this? I am. I'm ready to watch it and coach it. All right, let's get ready to rock and roll. If you can, I want you to keep track of your reps for your kettlebell swings and your pull-ups today, all right? Okay, take a look at our athletes. If you need a refresher on form, I will be diving into technique on this first set. All right, Mountain Tough. This buzzer is gonna hit every minute on the minute for 20 minutes, okay? We're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go! Nice. All right, here we go. Kettlebell swings for the remaining time in this minute, guys. Let's rock and roll. All right, we swing. We started, if you're going off of the big clock, we're working at 15 after the minute. Okay, so we started about 15 seconds after the minute. Good, all right. We breathe, we're still kind of warming up those lungs. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We've got about 15 seconds. Come on, guys, earning the minute rest. If you can keep track of your reps, that's awesome. Good, we're keeping that kettlebell above the knees, focusing on the hinge. Breathe. All right. So I'll take these minutes of rest to kind of go through that form. Okay, so with the swing, I want you guys to think about keeping that kettlebell above the knees. So we don't want to see a big squatty swing, all right, where that kettlebell's traveling close to the ground. Our focus is pushing the hips back and then driving through, holding right about that forehead or nose height. We don't need to go fully above the head, okay? All right, so explosive hip drive is what we're aiming for. This program is an ideal time to really perfect your form in these movements, okay? We also want to avoid throwing the hips forward and arching the lower back. So we want to come up into that full solid hip extension, okay? Lock those glutes. All right, let's breathe, guys. This time we're hitting your sprint and we head to the pull-up bar. 3, 2, and let's rock and roll. There you go, Michelle. Love it, Levi. There you go. All right. Got to strategize these sets. Good. Good job. Just kind of still waking up a little bit. First round, guys. Nice job, you two. 15 seconds. There you go. Good, Levi. You do not need to be hanging on the bar for the entire time. You can really have a strategy, all right? You can hit singles, doubles, triples, kind of whatever your capability.
The bike works your arms.
And then the pull-ups. One round down, all right. So you guys get this full minute rest to allow that heart rate to kind of settle just a bit. Okay, 1 down, 4 to go. I know, that's just mean to call it out like that. Okay, so Michelle, you're doing 8, I assume? Awesome. Levi is sticking with 10 on cows. 6, 8, 10, males. Beginner, intermediate, elite, females, 4, 6, and 8. I want you guys to stay at the calorie count that you've committed to at the beginning for as long as possible, for as many sets as you can. Don't drop unless you absolutely have to. We're back to swings, guys, after the sprint. Let's do this. 3. Let's go. Good stuff. Yes. All right. Get to that kettlebell. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I froze.
Did it? There we go. Good job, guys. You're swinging until that buzzer hits. Let's go. Good job, Mountain Tough. Good job. Good. Come on. You got to dig deep here. Keep your core strong. Keep your focus. There you go. Good. Breathe. Way to go, guys. Has a mind of its own. There you go. Nice job. All right. Woo! Just keeping your mind right. Good. Breathe. Good. All right. Go. Move that dial. All right. We got 20 seconds. Keep your breath. Once again, guys, if you're going off of our big timer, we're going about 15 seconds after the top of the minute, okay? Still got 10 seconds left. Let's go. Let's go. This one's a pull-up bar. There you go. Nice, Levi. There it is. Yeah. Woo, let's go, Michelle. There you go. On fire, guys. All right, head to that pull-up bar. Let's work, let's work. 1 minute of work, 1 minute of rest. Good job, Levi. Awesome, Michelle. It's not like you're using your arms for anything. Good job, guys. Let's breathe. Nice job. $20 minutes, 20-minute block. If you think about it, it's only 10 minutes of work.
Oh my God.
It's kind of disheartening. Good, intense work. All right, guys, we're 20 minutes out, going back to swings. Okay, keep that running number of swings for total workout. Same for pull-ups if you haven't lost count already. Love it. Let's go, Mountain Tough. 3, 2. Yeah, there you go, Michelle. Woo, day 1, baby. Nice. Way to go, you two. Okay, back to swings. Good. Take those couple of deep breaths, all right? Lock it in. Good, don't get loosey-goosey, all right? Keep your structure, keep your form, keep your tension. Feet are anchored, Good, these guys have great swings. Levi crushing that 28 kilo. Michelle with the 16 kilo. 10 seconds, let's go Mountain Tough. Come on, come on. Keep it tight, keep it tight, keep it tight. 3, 2, breathe. Good, earn that rest. You're gonna be over the mountain after this round. Good. If you press play today, you knew what you were in for. Having this assault bike be kind of, the main component in this program. If you press play in order to just get more practice with the kettlebell, we are going to get into some more advanced movements here in week 2 and 3. All right, we're just kind of testing the waters here in week 1. Let's do this, guys. 3, 2, and let's go. All right, come on, let's push, let's push, let's push. There you go. Go, 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 go. Nice job, Levi. Good, good, there it is. Boom. Sweet. Head to that pull-up bar. Come on, third set of pull-ups. There you go, awesome. Love it. Way to crank. Five seconds. And breathe. Over the mountain, 3 down, 2 to go.
I'm just really jello on those.
Good. 1-to-1 work to rest ratio, which is pretty tough, especially at this level of output. So throughout this program, we're going to be working different energy systems, okay? We're going to be working through sprints, okay, lasting anywhere between 20 to 40 seconds. We're going to be working steady state, sustained efforts, okay, to train that VO2 max. We are going to be on the bike for longer, more multiple intervals, okay, where you're controlling that effort up and down, all right? So you guys are going to get a good mix of cardiovascular training and different energy systems throughout the next 4 weeks. Okay, team, round 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Here we go. Let's go, Levi. Let's go, Levi. There we go. There we go. Push, 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 push. There you go. Get that 10. Get that 8. Hit the number, guys. Hit the number. Don't drop. You got to push yourself. That's it, Levi. Good work. Yes, we swing, we swing. Good. I know it's hard to brace and create tension when your lungs are pumping out of your chest, when your heart rate is high. Good. Keep your composure. Keep your composure. We can do this. 3, 2. Breathe. Great work, team. You're over that mountain. Nice work. Do you have a total number for swings?
Oh gosh.
No?
Sorry.
Have you counted? Neither of you have counted.
I'll count the next round because I feel like I've been pretty consistent.
Okay.
With time.
Too many? Okay.
Sorry.
It's all right. We'd love to know your numbers, guys. All right, especially for your sake, okay? If by some off chance you saw this workout again, all right? Whether it's in this program or not, no. We kind of know how far you've come. Okay, team, finishing up round 4 here. 3, 2. Let's go, Levi. Let's go, Michelle. There it is, there it is. Yeah, nice job, Levi. Way to stick with that 10. Great job. Get to that pull-up bar, guys. Come on. 4th round. You've come a long way. Let's go. Good. Chin above the bar, full lockout. There you go. Awesome, Michelle. Nice. Breathe. Great work, guys. All right. The end of this rest will be 16 minutes into this 20-minute block, okay? 2 more total sprints on the bike, 1 more set of each of your movements, your swings, and your pull-ups. All right, yeah. Let's count your swings, Michelle, just so we can get a general idea. All right. Okay, make a decision, guys. Let's hit this last set of sprint swings nice and hard, okay? Let's light that fire. 3, 2, let's crush. Come on, beat that sprint by a couple seconds. Let's go, let's go. Grind it out. Love the work, love the grit. Nice, you guys. Woo! There you go. Awesome, Levi. Good job, Michelle. Michelle and Levi, perfect athletes for this opening workout. Okay, Michelle, competitive mountain biker. The end of her season or mid-season. Good. And Levi, just tough as nails. Let's go, let's go. 3, 2. Done with swings today. 23. Woo, that means you got over 100 swings today.
Glad I didn't go heavier.
Yeah, theoretically, yeah. 16 kilo, that's pretty good. 1 more minute of work, Mountain Tough.
I'm just getting warmed up, right? You right?
He's like, shush.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Short and sweet. As miserable as some of these workouts are going to feel in the next 20 workouts, hey, at least they're under 30 minutes. That I will promise you. All right, 2 big deep breaths, guys. Here we go. 5, 4, last bike sprint of your day. Crush some cows. Let's go. Woo! Go to 10, Michelle, go to 10. Yeah. Woo! Let's go, Levi. That's what I'm talking about. Nice, Levi. Boom. All right, last set on that pull-up bar. We've got 30 seconds. Come on, make it happen, guys. Full lockout, chin above the bar. Get the reps in, less than 10. Come on, day one, baby, day one.
Activity completed.
There it is. And it is true, activity is completed. All right. You guys, that was something. You guys have this full minute rest, and I plan on giving it to you guys, all right, until we start that cool down. We have the time to do it. We're gonna hit a very quick cool down here in about 30 to 40 seconds. All right, how was that? So about over 100 swings for both of you guys. Do you guys have a general pull-up number?
7-ish.
7-ish each
More at
time.
the beginning, but
Okay,
the end was like 7.
cool. 30, between 30 and 40 pull-ups. Snap. I love it. Okay, team, let's go ahead. We're gonna start that cool down here a little early. All right, you guys should be still getting your breath back. We're gonna lie down for a figure 4 glute stretch, 30 and 30. All right, 3, 2. All right, that was awesome. When my timer says activity completed, you've like, it's the end of the road. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're crossing that leg over. You can grasp the hamstring or the front of your shin to deepen your stretch here, okay? This one should feel really good, opening up the hips similar to a pigeon pose. There you go. Good, and we'll just simply switch sides in 3, 2. Good. We're gonna partner this figure 4 glute stretch with a little bit of golf stretch here coming up. Good, there you go. Yep, start with that cross. Yeah, you are. Nice and tight. Good work, you guys. How much work can be done in that minute? All right, we're gonna go into a little golf stretch, so we're gonna stay laying down, hips and knees, 90 degrees. All right, so we'll just lift those legs off the floor and then just let those knees sink left to right, okay? Good, and we can work here for a full minute. So nice and easy, switching as often as you'd like here. Good, or just hold, whatever feels the best for you. Just like in the warm-up, feel free to incorporate any other cool down movements that you need in addition to these, okay? We wanna keep these workouts under 30 minutes so you are in and out, but if you have the time, we encourage you to warm up a little bit more and cool down a little bit more. It will only help your performance. Perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, and there it is. Levi and Michelle, week 1, day 1, kettlebell assault. I'm so excited, you guys, for the next 4 weeks. This is gonna be a mentally challenging program, all right, but you guys are gonna feel like rock stars. If conditioning has been a weakness of yours within the Mountain Tough programming, all right, this is the perfect addition to, or you can cherry pick workouts that will help take you to the next level, all right? So stay tuned. Tomorrow is gonna be focused on just strength, no assault bike tomorrow. All right, so come prepared to get a good total body strength workout. Thank you, Mountain Tough, and we're so happy you're here, and we'll see you tomorrow. Stay dangerous.